Let's talk about why fearful avoidants want to take accountability but can't always give it right away. And this is one of the biggest misunderstandings between anxious and avoidant partners. And most fearful avoidants, they actually want to take accountability because they don't want to be the bad guy. They don't want to hurt you. But the way they process emotion is slow. And when pressure is added, their system shuts down instead of opening up. So, accountability. Okay, here's what happens. When something goes wrong, the anxious nervous system goes into urgency. So, you need answers right now to feel okay. You need reassurance, clarity, and a conversation because silence feels dangerous to you. Waiting doesn't feel neutral to you. It feels like abandonment. It feels like neglect. It feels like rejection. And you feel like they don't care. These are your anxious attachment wounds triggered. Okay? So for a fearful avoidant, conflict does the opposite. Their body floods with stress. Their thoughts scramble. And they can't immediately tell what they feel, what they did wrong, or how to explain it when the body is flooded with stress and emotional overwhelm. So they need time and space to sort through the emotional fog before they can speak honestly to you. So when the anxious partner starts asking for answers right away, they start over texting, calling, explaining, re-explaining, trying to fix it. And it doesn't help with the avoidance process. It overwhelms them even worse. So the more messages they see, the more pressure their nervous system feels. And it has nothing to do with you being wrong because you want communication, but because their system sees that urgency as a threat. And this is where things tend to spiral. Because the anxious partner thinks, if I just explain better, they'll understand. And then the avoidant thinks, I can't breathe. I can't think. I can't do this right now. So instead of responding with accountability right away, the avoidant freezes. They stop texting back. They'll shut down. They'll pull away. So from the anxious side, it feels cruel to you. But from the avoidant side, it feels like survival. And when the phone keeps lighting up, the avoidant doesn't see love. They see more pressure. They see blame. They see more expectation or more failure. And they start feeling like, I've already messed this up. I don't know what to say. I can't make this better. And at that point, accountability feels impossible. It has nothing to do with them not caring, but because their nervous system is overloaded. Their nervous system is overloaded with too much stress. And when you're going off and you're over texting and it turns into chaos or disrespectful text messages, they do the only thing that gives them relief. They ghost you. They disappear. Or they'll break up entirely. And it's not because they didn't want to take accountability. It's because they never got the space required to actually process what actually happened. So it could take a while for them to process. And sometimes months. But people don't understand this. And then you have the anxious partner getting angry who wants to feel better. They won't understand this either because they just want to feel better themselves. They want to be soothed. And this is the painful truth no one tells anxious partners. Chasing accountability too fast, it just delays it. It destroys the chance of it altogether. Fearful avoidants need time to understand what they felt, how they reacted the way that they did and why, and what they could have done differently. They always think what they could have done better in order to take accountability. And without that space, all they feel is shame and pressure and blame, and it just shuts them down. So this doesn't mean anxious partners don't deserve answers. They do. But accountability from a fearful avoidant comes after regulation, not during panic. So, when both sides understand this, conflict becomes about timing, not intention. And without that understanding, both people walk away thinking the other didn't care, and when in reality, they was just overwhelmed in different ways. Alright, Joe, I'm out.